Boche on the catwalk in Paris. He's appearing in Belgian designer Dries van Noten's show at Men's Fashion Week. Just a couple of hours earlier, he looked like a typical tourist, but his encounters were somewhat less typical. Paul Boche bumped into Paul Boche. The German model is currently the face of fashion label Kenzo.
When you first see yourself in a picture, it's a bit odd at first, but I've been doing it for some time now. It's not the first picture I've seen of myself. The advertising campaign is fun, and I'm proud. I'm proud to see it, and it makes me chuckle a bit when I walk past.
Boche was born in a small German town, but he's been living between Berlin and New York for 5 years now. He's on contract with Paris-based modeling agency Bananas Models, which only represents men. His agent spoke highly of him.
He's often on time. Always, actually. He's very polite with the customers, and that's very important. And he's got the right body. He's slim, but not too much, so the clothes fit him really well. People like that, and that's why he's got so many bookings.
A scout discovered him on the streets of Berlin when he was only 16.
Someone came up to me all excited and said, "Do you want to go to Paris? To Milan? To New York? Models? Catwalks? Photo shoots?" I was like, "Excuse me?" And then I went back to work and checked out the website, and it looked legit. And then I called my parents. And they looked at it and told me to go for it.
And his life changed forever. Now he's one of the world's most wanted models. He can do soft and androgynous, but he can also do very masculine. But he says it's tough work.
It's not as easy as it seems, and it's a job that can be quite lonely. You have to learn how to deal with rejection, which is part of everyday life in this job. But it can also make you stronger.
He had to take a small walk across Paris from the Place de la Concorde to the Grand Palais for Dries van Noten's show. Even male models have to turn up at least 3 hours before a show. The hairstyling, the shaving, the makeup all takes a while. And then they have to rehearse. Paul Boche knows what he's doing.
You have to stand up straight with your chest out, walk in a line, and not slump your shoulders. You have to be confident.
Boche often works with Dries van Noten, whose latest collection was inspired by ballet. The Belgian designer thinks he's great.
He's an icon for me. His style is completely different from that of the other boys. He brings something to each item of clothing that he's given to present. He has a look and a way of moving that I love.
And Paul Boche isn't only a model. He's tried his luck at acting too. He's been taking classes in New York and has already starred in music videos, short films, and even on the stage.
With acting, it's almost like an urge to be an artist. I just know that. I've worked with various media, and I will go on doing that. But the feeling of being on stage is unique.
Right now, though, Paul Boche is more in demand as a model than an actor. And he's off to attend another fitting for the fashion shows in Paris.